Pakistan is not shocking because of poverty or disorder. What truly unsettles you is how beauty and danger stand side by side, almost inseparable. Life here often feels like it exists on a thin edge, where calm and chaos meet at the same moment. Stay with this journey, because the deeper you go into Pakistan, the more you realize this is not an ordinary country. It is a place shaped by collisions strong enough to break every expectation you had before. Number 1. Pakistan, a land carved by history. Pakistan does not sit quietly at the edge of the map. It lies at the center of multiple worlds. To the east is India, to the west Afghanistan and Iran, to the north China, and to the south it opens into the Arabian Sea with a coastline stretching over 1,000 kilometers. This position alone tells you that Pakistan has never been outside the flow of history. Covering nearly 796,000 square kilometers, the country contains an extreme range of landscapes, from coastlines and fertile plains to deserts and some of the tallest mountains on Earth. Within this vast space lives a population of around 260 million people, making it one of the most densely populated nations in the world. This is not a small or forgettable place. It is massive, layered, and shaped by centuries of movement, conflict, and transformation. What makes Pakistan different is not just its size or population. It feels like a land born from fractures, both geological and historical. This is where the Indus Valley civilization once thrived, and where Persians, Greeks, Mughals, and the British all left their imprint. Pakistan does not unfold as one smooth story. It feels like layers stacked over time, eras overlapping, memories refusing to disappear. And that complexity is exactly what makes it so compelling. Number 2. Lahore, where the soul of Pakistan awakens. To understand Pakistan without visiting Lahore is to miss its essence. As the capital of Punjab and the country's second-largest city, Lahore has long been a center of culture, power, and spirituality. What makes Lahore unforgettable is not just its size, but its presence. History here is not hidden behind glass. It lives in domes, ancient walls, and structures that still carry the weight of centuries. Once the shining capital of the Mughal Empire, Lahore reflects a time when art, faith, and architecture blended into something extraordinary. Walking through Lahore feels like stepping into a living past. The city does not let history fade. It holds on to it. That is why Lahore is more than a destination. It is a gateway. Once you enter, Pakistan stops being just a place on a map and becomes something deeper, something alive with memory. Number 3. Lahore Fort, the empire in stone. Some places reveal power instantly, and Lahore Fort is one of them. Recognized by UNESCO, its true significance lies beyond any title. Every wall and courtyard reflects a time when the Mughal Empire expressed its strength through architecture. Inside, you move through layers of history, from Akbar's solid red sandstone structures to Shah Jahan's elegant marble palaces. This was never meant to be just a residence. It was a statement. The Sheesh Mahal takes this to another level. Light inside it does not simply exist. It fractures into thousands of reflections, turning walls into constellations. In that moment, the fort stops being just a monument and becomes proof of an empire powerful enough to shape beauty itself. Number 4. Badshahi Mosque, overwhelming in scale and silence. Facing the fort stands Badshahi Mosque, immense and commanding. Built in the 17th century under Aurangzeb, its scale alone forces attention. What defines it is not decoration, but proportion. Red sandstone and white marble are used with precision, creating a structure that feels balanced yet immense. Its courtyard can hold around 100,000 worshippers, and stepping into it instantly changes your sense of scale. Here, architecture becomes more than design. It becomes a statement of faith and authority. The mosque does not demand admiration. It creates it. Number 5. Karakoram Highway, a road on the edge. Leaving Lahore shifts everything. The Karakoram Highway cuts through mountains like a line drawn across impossible terrain. Stretching over 1,300 kilometers, it connects Pakistan to China through one of the harshest landscapes in the region. Mountains rise violently, glaciers creep into valleys, and rivers carve through rock with relentless force. By the time you reach Khunjerab Pass at nearly 4,700 meters, the air thins and silence takes over. This is not just a road. It is a journey that pushes human limits, reminding you how small you are against nature. Number 6. K2, Beauty Without Mercy. K2, the world's second highest mountain at 8,611 meters, stands as a symbol of raw, unforgiving nature. Its beauty is sharp and intimidating, ice, wind, and steep walls forming a peak that offers nothing easily. Climbers speak of it with respect because here, mistakes are final. K2 is not just a mountain. It is a test, a reminder that nature does not adjust itself for human ambition. Number 7. Hunza, a fragile paradise. High in the north lies Hunza, a valley that feels almost unreal. Surrounded by giants like Rakaposhi, it balances softness and severity. Spring fills it with blossoms, autumn turns it golden, and throughout the year its villages remain warm and alive beneath towering peaks. Hunza feels peaceful, but never weak. Its beauty exists alongside the harsh reality of altitude and isolation. Number 8. Adabad Lake, Beauty Born from Tragedy. Formed after a devastating landslide in 2010, Adabad Lake is a striking turquoise expanse that hides a painful past. Beneath its waters once stood homes and lives. Today, boats glide across it, but the memory remains. Its beauty is undeniable, but it is not innocent. Number 9. Husni Bridge, Fear in Motion. Suspended above the Hunza River, this fragile bridge shakes with every step. Built for daily life, not tourism, it forces anyone crossing it to confront fear directly. It is not designed to impress, but it leaves a lasting impact. Number 10. Fairy Meadows, Beauty Earned Through Effort. Set beneath Nanga Parbat, this alpine meadow feels like a scene from another world. Reaching it requires navigating dangerous paths, making its beauty feel even more rewarding. Here, calm green land sits beneath a massive wall of ice, softness facing something brutal. Number 11. Skardu's Cold Desert, Contradiction in Nature. In this high-altitude desert, sand and snow exist together. Frost can cover dunes in the morning, while sunlight heats them by midday. It feels like a place where nature ignored its own rules. Number 12. Diase, the land of vast silence. Stretching endlessly, Diase Plateau feels almost too large to comprehend. At high altitude with wide grasslands and open sky, it removes any sense of human importance. It does not try to impress. It simply exists at a scale that overwhelms. Number 13. Hingal, where landscapes and myth merge. Hingal National Park combines desert, mountains, coastline, and spiritual significance. From mud volcanoes to sacred temples, it blends geology with belief. It feels less like one place and more like many worlds meeting. Number 14. Faisal Mosque, modern power in simplicity. In Islamabad, Faisal Mosque stands apart from traditional designs. With sharp lines and minimal ornamentation, it proves that simplicity can be powerful. Its structure speaks through space, light and proportion rather than decoration. Number 15. Taxila, where civilizations meet. Ending in Taxila brings everything full circle. Once a major center of learning along the Silk Road, it represents the meeting point of cultures, ideas, and religions. Greek, Buddhist, and Hindu influences exist together here, showing that Pakistan's identity is rooted in centuries of interaction. In the end, Pakistan is not just a country of mountains, lakes, or cities. It is a place shaped by constant collisions of history, geography, and culture. That is what makes it intense, unpredictable, and unforgettable. And the deeper you look, the more you realize It was never meant to be simple.